Hi everyone, this is Rachel Blair Vogt. I am going to be your librarian for this course. I'm going to be showing you a short video on how to help yourself select a topic for the project in this class. So what we're going to start on is the Blackboard page, Diseases for 21st Century of the 21st Century. Under the Ask a Librarian tab, this tab is going to give contact info for myself and ways you can get a hold of me and talk to me with any questions that you may have. And if you scroll down, there's a diseases research guide. This research guide is compiled. It has information on picking a research topic and then finding articles which will be required later on, more info on APA style, and then also about writing an abstract. So let's go ahead and click on this picking a paper topic. I've selected 3 resources that I recommend that you use to help you decide on what topic you want to use. The Centers of Disease Control, which is a governmental website, and then 2 others online encyclopedias, Access Science and Encyclopedia Britannica. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Center for Disease Control. So this is a governmental website that is actually, it's a Center of Disease Control and Prevention. It provides information on diseases in the United States and worldwide, and also discusses prevention and all sorts of details about the diseases and conditions that we face. Right under the health and safety topics, I'm going to have you select there. And if we were going to pick a topic like malaria, for example, we could select right away A through Z, or we can actually browse the topics further down, as you can see here. But let's take a look at malaria. And it looks like it's the 3rd one. What's particularly nice about this source is it gives you a really well-rounded introduction into what malaria is. You can see down here it says about malaria, frequently asked questions, history, diseases, geographic distribution, so forth. There's other information, diseases, diagnosis and treatment. Further down that gets into more of that side of things. So let's start with about malaria. So it gives a quick introduction. And then the information underneath it, fast facts, more about the disease itself, the biology behind it, the history, where it's prevalent, all sorts of really good information. This is going to help you better understand your topic and see whether or not this is the one you actually want to select. So some fast facts right there, and history and so forth. So that's one to select. Another one is Access Science. Access Science is a science encyclopedia, which is basically online. And if we were searching for malaria again, we can start right at this search box. We could also go by the browse topics A through Z. And the first article that pops up is malaria. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And similar to the CDC that we just looked at, you get into a brief introduction of what the disease is, and then the contexts include life cycle, clinical malaria, and much more information. Treatment, and so forth. And let's take a look at Encyclopedia Britannica. Alright, waiting to load for a second. I actually have it up on the other screen. Okay, so Britannica, let's do malaria again. We're just going to search in that first search box. Malaria pops up right there. So what's interesting about Encyclopedia Britannica is that it's going to give you a really interesting quick synopsis similar to the two other ones, in that it gives you the course of the disease and the history and where it is and prevalence and treatment with images, so that you can better kind of understand. If you're more of a visual learner, it will get into details like that. So that's kind of an added feature to Encyclopedia Britannica. And the entry will go on discussing all the parts of it. So these three resources are the sources that you need to use in order to select. So when you submit do your first task, which is letting the professor know what topic you're choosing, you also need to put an entry in about which source you use, either Center for Disease Control, Access Science, or Encyclopedia Britannica, which one helped you decide what topic to do. And I believe that's going to be on the Twitter feed that you'll be submitting that. So that's it for now. Thank you. See you soon.